is, what is it? It's Friday. This is episode 7 of Randi's Damn Facebook Live. Here we go. 7 nights we've been doing this. I'm going to try to jump on real fast and see if I can get you guys with me.
Sorry, that was my chair.
I don't know if I can get you. Maybe I can get you. There you are, kind of. You're frozen. You're frozen. You're frozen. I'm not frozen. So, how's everyone doing? It's been an odd day in our little house. Andrew and I were both a little funky today. You're always funky. We are always funky, but we were extra funky today. We brought in the funk. We brought in a lot of funk. I'm not sure what's going on, except that it's a beautiful day, and we're here in our wonderful house with our lovely family, but it just feels like the world is spinning, but it's not quite spinning normally. Really weird. So I'm glad that I'm here. This is our Facebook Live show. We're doing it every single night. Yes, every single night. And we're doing it to bring my community of friends together. It's been amazing so far. I've been so lucky. I've been reconnecting and regrouping with groups of friends from all over, people that I've thought of all the time over the years, but I haven't had a chance to really say hello to, or I just have been too busy. A lot of times this happens with friends. Tell me if you do this. You have someone you really want to check in on, you really want to call them, but you look at the watch or something and you're like, oh, I only have like 10 minutes, and I haven't talked to them in like 2 years, I haven't talked to them in weeks. It's hard to just give them 10 minutes time. I think what's changing right now is that we have a little more time, and we're more likely to pick up the phone and check in on our friends, and we're more likely to let people know that we're thinking of them, and so that's been really amazing to me because I've been able to connect with people that I haven't connected with for a long time. Today was a pretty abnormally normal Friday, if that's a thing. We did school, math, reading, like you do, an acting class with a Broadway acting tutor, you know, of course, right? That's just what you do, right? You know how fitting it was that you had an acting class today with Ms. Kelly McAndrew? Do you know how fitting that was? Because today is World Theater Day. Yes, it is. It's World Theater Day. I had to Google it. Because a lot of times it's like, yeah, it's World Taco Day, and it's not really. It's just a lot of people talking about tacos. Or like, it's World whatever, Grape Juice Day. But no, it's really World Theater Day. So to bring awareness to the arts, which I think we've been doing here in my little music room pretty well. But yay, whoop, whoop, shout out to that. It's also another big day in our house. It's Antana's birthday, so happy birthday, Antana. Woo! Excited for a virtual party later. Are you doing this too? So people are doing virtual birthday parties because they can't be with their loved ones. So we're throwing one. Virtual happy hours, virtual dinners. We're having a dinner this weekend with the Heldmans. That's right, because you know what today is? It's March 27th, isn't it? Yeah. And Noah and his family were supposed to be here, and we were supposed to be doing a gig tonight at Belcourt Taps. Boo-hoo, but we are not. And we're okay with that because we're staying home because it's the right thing to do, and we're social distancing because it's the right thing to do. And we know that even though we're having a lot of bum out feelings because we can't be doing what we want to do with our friends, there's a whole lot of other people that are sick or away from their loved ones who are sick, or who can't be with their loved ones right now. And so we have to kind of put it all in perspective and understand that that even though we're not getting what we want right now, it's for the greater good, and to really just say some prayers for the people that are in a much harder situation than we are. So that's what I feel like doing. I'm going to try to grab you again. For some reason, you're stalled on my page. I can't see anybody. There you are. Hi, Erin. It's good to see you. Hi, Donna. She says thanks. Everyone just said happy birthday. All 13,000 people wishing Donna a happy birthday. They're jumping on. It's a Friday. People are just getting home from work. Maybe it was a bad commute. So they're just hopping on a little bit late. Anyway, so someone had a Zoom party. Oh, that's so cute. For a 2-year-old. Yeah, how to explain to a 2-year-old that, like, you can't have a birthday right now. I know, Skylar's over there just with bated breath, like, what about my birthday party? You have a few months, okay? You have a few months. I know. You have a few months. We'll see how it is when we get to July. Okay, so it's my damn Facebook party. It's called Randi's Damn Facebook Party because every year I do a Christmas concert, and it's called Randi's Damn Jingle Ball. And like I explained on Monday, it's not because I have a potty mouth, because I don't. Not anymore. But it is called that because after years and years and years of being asked to do a really big Christmas concert in California, I was canceled. I was canceled the first year with a phone call that basically said, oh, you thought you were doing this really huge show called the Jingle Ball. Oh, but we have a really big band, and so we're kicking you off the stage. And I thought that was really sad because, you know, that was after I'd paid for advertising and sent out the flyers. And so that year we didn't get to play the Jingle Ball. And so the following year they called and they said, we want to make it right and we're going to put you on the acoustic stage and you're definitely going to play the Jingle Ball. And again, I got all excited and I told everybody I'm going to play the Jingle Ball. And that year, I was canceled again. I was uninvited. So I got upset and then I got smart and I said, I'm gonna have my own Jingle Ball. And so we grabbed a coffee house and I grabbed some musicians and we put on Randi's Damn Jingle Ball, and that's what I called it. And the name sort of stuck. So now it's Randi's Damn Facebook Live because I put this show together under some very interesting circumstances. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. I've had a couple requests. Hi, Kira. It's so good to see you. Speaking of Kira probably remembers the days of the Jingle Ball. I know you do. I'm not even sure if they have it anymore, but she definitely knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so I've gotten a lot of requests for some old music, and it is World Theater Day, so here we go. Wish me luck. Oh, and you're so happy.
I am.
Fantastical, amazing, except for that one act with the quarantine. But other than that, that pretty remarkable play. That's from a CD that I did called The Play. And my concept for that song was, well, my concept for the whole, remember when people made concept CDs, right? The whole idea was that my life was like a play, and I was gonna have these different acts, and all of the songs were gonna have different settings and different scenes. And it was my first time doing kind of a really well thought out CD release party, produced by Larry Mitchell, who is my guest tomorrow night. Good segue, huh? Anyway, thanks for requesting that, guys. You got it. And I got through it. Amazing, because it's usually played by somebody else on guitar, like Noah or Larry or someone. Okay, so we have a guest tonight because you're lucky and I'm lucky. Oh, I'm lucky and you're lucky, but I'm mostly lucky. She's a dear friend of mine, and she will probably be calling in. I know, it's amazing. It's like magic. Here she is. Oh, I gotta tell that story too. Let me see what I can get. Hey! There she is! It's you! Yay! Please get comfortable. What else can we do? I will not obey you. No, I will not. Okay, so first thing I have to say, yes, I will.
Thank you.
Andrew wants me to crank you up. First thing I have to say is we're doing, so a lot of you want to know how I'm getting this remarkable high-tech production happening in my music room here in Nashville.
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you my secrets. My friends are calling in for either using Zoom or FaceTime or something like that. See, very, very high-tech. Jimmy Fallon has nothing on me, really. I mean, we don't need a camera crew. We have Andrew McGinnis on camera, and you're actually doing a remarkable job. I've got a lot of requests for your two-shot and your whistle.
That's all I've got.
But so people are calling in on my phone, and Veronica, you still come up on my phone as cool ass Veronica. I haven't seen you in a while. Because you just did that? Because you just flipped yourself upside down?
Oh,
it's because that one.
Yeah.
I'm doing it tonight.
You have no idea how much I actually need that. Please do it. You can do
Skylar's
that.
laughing.
You made Skylar laugh. So, okay.
Am I sideways or am I good?
You're good. You're front ways. You're upsides. You're upways. I don't know. What is that called? You're upways.
Yeah, upways.
You're upwise. You are upwise. Now I'm just rambling, but you can see suddenly I'm so happy because this is my friend Veronica May. So there may be some people, not many, but a few out there that don't know her. She is a whole lot of beautiful things all wrapped up in one. Veronica is an awarded singer-songwriter. She's an incredible musician. She plays a gazillion different things. She writes, she creates, but she is also a music therapist and spends her time not only healing people with her beautiful music, speaking her truth, but also using her amazing voice to wow people and also to make them feel better. I can't think of a better person to have with me tonight to make me feel a little better, because I was saying that we were a little funky today, and I mean, I know that's to be expected, you know, but there was just a little more funk in here than there normally is, and it was not the uptown kind. So I was really, really happy. There's no coincidences, and I was really happy that you were my guest this evening. So let's start by telling my friends out there, where are you? You're clearly inside somewhere, but where are you in the world, Veronica May?
I actually just moved to Colorado.
Oh my goodness, I know. And San Diego misses you, I know, so badly.
We moved at the end of February.
Wow. So you literally moved to a brand new state. So Veronica was living in San Diego, California, and that's where we did a lot of our music together. So you're telling me that you basically moved to a brand new state, brand new home, right as this was kind of really hitting the fan.
I mean, we didn't know this was happening.
No. But your timing. I mean, you've always had great timing, but this is, seriously.
Well, you know what they say.
What do they say? No, I don't. Do you? I don't.
Timing is
everything?
Everything.
Yeah, it's everything. Okay, so you got there, and tell me a little bit about, first of all, why did you pick Colorado? Was it just a place that you kind of had a great vibe about, or did you have a connection to Colorado? Tell people.
My family.
Great.
So my family is all in Colorado, and I was in San Diego for 14 years. Mm-hmm. And every couple of years I'd be like, I'm going to move home soon, and
Right. And so
It finally happened.
I happen to personally knowing a little bit of your story and a little bit of what you've been through for the past, year and a half, if not more, 2 years. I don't think that was a coincidence either, that you landed in a place where your family is at a time when a lot of people are really wishing that they could be near or at least closer to in proximity their family. So from your perspective, are you in a city or are you sort of outside more in the burbs? And can you tell us what it's like where you are? Because, one of the things I'm trying to do with this Facebook thing is all of my guests are from very different places all over the country, and some of the viewers are even from other countries. And so I'm trying to give people a sense of what's happening in every state, because as you know, it's not the same thing happening in every state. So like, what's happening in Colorado?
Well, where I am, so I'm in Fort Collins, which is north. It's in the foothills, kind of closer to Wyoming. Mm-hmm. And it's a college town, so it's actually where I went to college. And a lot of the kids are gone now, but it's surprisingly busier than you would think. My mom is in a farm town, and I have a sister that is farther away, and they've both been like, things are really mellow. So I'm surprised. Because we're right by a busy street, and you can hear cars coming by.
Wow. So are you feeling like, do you have some sort of like a shelter in place happening, or is it just kind of like do your own thing and try to make smart choices?
Yeah. No, we do. We just have that in action, and I'm hoping people are taking it somewhat serious. It's hard to say.
Right.
Because, I hear people that are like, let's hang out. I'm like, after the quarantine's over.
Yes, exactly. No, you're not alone, V. I'm hearing this from everyone. Everyone is trying so hard to err on the side of doing the right thing, but everyone also knows the people who just, for whatever reason, and nobody's doing any judgment here at all, so we don't really know. We can't explain why another person kind of isn't doing the same things that even we're doing, and by some people's radar, we might even be doing things a little differently, but it is interesting that everybody seems to know a group of people or a few groups of people that just kind of are like, hey, let's get together and go, out. It's very odd. And so that's where I think the confusion is happening. It's just interesting that it's happening in every state. It's not like it's just the people, in this one state. It's everywhere. So, I think it's also too because of the severity of the problem. We have had 2 guests on now from New York, and it's pretty hardcore over there, and so there is no mistake about what's happening there. And I think because of that, there is no option of those people sort of like going out and hanging out. I'm just wondering if that's going to reach other states eventually. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm wondering.
I'm hoping so too. It's something where now I'm realizing, which I didn't realize, the age bracket I'm in is where the most people are getting sick. But I also have people in my life who are very susceptible.
Yes.
And I'm not seeing them right now.
Yes.
But I'm like, what happens if I do somehow carry it?
Yes.
And blah, blah, blah.
Well, that's smart. That's because you're thinking outside of the box.
Yeah.
Exactly. I also need to tell you before I continue on with my questions that I just, so every night this week I've been in a t-shirt because I'm trying to promote different things that are important. And you know me at the gym all the time, super sporty, play on a bunch of teams. My softball career, I'm just really, I'm an avid surfer. No. But I do have some amazing t-shirts from places that I've gone and events that I've sung at for causes I believe in. Tonight, my cause is you. It is Veronica May. It's a cute little t-shirt with, I'm looking at it upside down, but I think it's a heart as her face. And it's completely stained. There are stains all over because this is the shirt that we had at the at Shauna and Victoria's house concert, and I think we spilled wine all over it. Yeah, the wine one. Well, I took it upon myself to own this. So I love it.
I'm so glad you have it.
Because you know why? The first time Veronica and I ever really hung out and met, you spilled wine on your pants. So I feel like this is just sort of fitting. Yeah, I know.
It's just who I am, I guess, as a person.
So let me ask you one more question. So one of the things that you do along with being a singer-songwriter is you deal a lot in music therapy. And I know that Veronica is an advocate for awareness in mental health issues, and she's always doing everything she can to bring that to the surface and to talk about her journey. And you can find out all about the things that she's done and the amazing work she's done to help others on her webpage. And I'll put up that link later. But I'm just wondering from that angle, like, how are you feeling music, what we're doing now, but maybe just music in general is a source of therapy right now, because I always joke about it, but man, I mean, it's totally true right now, isn't it?
Yes.
So
yes.
tell us a little bit about that, or something that you might comment on with that.
Well, I guess the first thing being, so I was a music therapist for 11 years, board certified, and I guess I'm still a music therapist, but I'm not board certified anymore, so I wouldn't. Okay. I just want to say that first.
Yes, got it.
Part of the.
Got it. Hear you.
But yeah, in short, music therapy is using music to achieve non-music goals, right? So if you're anxious, slowing down beats per minute will actually lower your heart rate scientifically. So it's like that kind of stuff.
Right.
Right now, I'm kind of, my music career, it's not as centered around really focused on music therapy in particular in terms of like, what are your goals? Okay, you have Parkinson's. Let's work on walking. Let's work on this. Right. At this point, I'm doing more music lessons, but it's interesting what this quarantine has done, because my kids love technology. And so, for example, like, have you heard of BandLab?
BandLab. No, maybe is this the new app that just came out, or no? This is
old. It's not an app. It's a website.
Oh, okay.
You can create a username, and it's very easy to record. So I've been recording back and forth with my students using it. Cool. So it's like, I'm trying to find the silver lining, but you know what the best silver lining?
No, I don't.
Because are you teaching online?
I am teaching online, and I mean, so with my voice students, especially with my adult voice students, it's always been music therapy too. It's been half sort of singing what you're auditioning, but so much of it comes out when you're choosing your songs.
You can't help it.
You can't help it. But with, the piano students, and especially the kiddos, it's such a beautiful connection and a way to continue to connect with them. And I'm just really so grateful. I said it's the one time as a parent when you're almost encouraging your child to get on technology. That normally doesn't happen. This is totally happening now. Skylar's able to talk to her friends. She did a ukulele lesson online with her ukulele teacher yesterday. She's doing these lessons. Sean and Vic are giving her science lessons from Pasadena. I mean, it's really a beautiful thing. So we're all doing it. And it is different, right? It's different. I mean, even right down to where you have the camera looking at their hands, or how you're it's different. But it's just amazing how adaptable we can be, Yeah, no, I know you've been teaching for a long time, so I'm glad you were able to still do that. You probably still have some of your students in California, I would imagine.
I did, and I've actually gotten more through this.
Yes.
Because people are like, I guess I have time to learn this,
or they didn't.
My child needs to be engaged, or whatever it is.
Right, or they didn't know it was an option. A lot of people, what I'm hearing is now it's kind of like, wait a minute, like, the guy that was Olaf is reading my kids a bedtime book. Like, it seems like in a way we're more accessible, right? So it's like, wait a minute, Veronica, wait, you could just give me a guitar lesson? Like, wait, you have a PayPal, you have a Venmo? Wait, I want that. I want to know how to play one of your songs. So yeah, I agree. It's a very interesting time, and it's a beautiful way to connect. So, well, I'm glad that you're doing okay. I kind of still can't believe you're in Colorado. When I was planning this too, I was like, oh, and then we'll have Veronica, she'll talk about San Diego, and I was like, no, she'll talk about Colorado. I'm glad you made it there safely. We miss you, but Veronica's also a touring artist, so I'm not worried. I know I'm going to see you again. I know we're going to do shows in Colorado. We've been talking about that with the Luna Divas for a while. I know we're going to do shows in Nashville. So, but right now we're going to do a show on my music stand in my music room. So would you please play something for us and make us have the feels, because we need the feels. I want to turn my funk into feels.
Funk and feels. Okay. I kind of wait. Is it one song?
Yeah. Yes. But and your best. It's your best, and everything's riding on this. Okay, and so there are.
This is a song that I want to do. That Becca and I have written. I wrote the guitar part a while ago, and it just lingered forever. So I'll do that one tonight.
Awesome.
But I'm going to do it. Where's Sky? What's going on?
Sky's right there.
What's your favorite animal?
Sky, what's your favorite animal?
I hope it's on here.
I love that this is audience participation. I love this.
It's okay. We have all night. You take your time.
Please tell me. Please tell me. It could be even a unicorn or a dragon.
She said bunnies.
Unicorn. Is bunnies?
And then followed up unicorn.
She also said unicorns.
And I'll go bunny.
And her T-shirt that she's wearing, well, it has a sloth on it. Can you work with a sloth, or would you like to go back to the bunnies? Oh, there. Oh, look at Veronica.
Okay, so I'm gonna back up so you can see me completely here.
Absolutely.
I'm doing the song incognito, like that show where they have the artist put something on their head.
Oh my gosh, the Masked Singer. Yes, live from Randy's Music Room. I think we are doing it right now. Actually, that's a great idea. I didn't do that. All right, Veronica May. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. I have never played this one live yet, so. Oh yeah. That's the intro.
It was beautiful.
You can rest your soul with mine down these yellow dotted lines. 'Cause I'd go anywhere with you, anytime you ask me to. When the leaves begin to change, I know that I'll feel the same. I have waited here for you. Can't wait to see it through rose-colored lenses. Sing me a song, don't care if it rhymes. What is the meter in tempo time? Play me a tune, put tears in my eyes. Seems like some days just leave me behind. This is verse 2. I feel like we need a change here.
I don't know, Pete, you're getting so much love for the bunny. Oh, okay.
Okay, verse 2. Scrolling. You can put your hand in mine, swim the ocean, make that climb. I'd go anywhere with you, anytime you ask me to. Maybe someday when we're older, while the wind is blowing colder, I'll be looking right at you, and I'll still be looking through rose-colored lenses. Sing me a song, don't care if it rhymes. What is the meter in tempo time? Play me a tune, with tears in my eyes. Seems like some days just leave me behind.
Yay, we loved it. You should see. Oh, but you're you're boring, but you're such a really, really fetching unicorn, I must say. I don't know. So I want to tell you what some of the people are seeing, because we are smart. We know Andrew worked in film and TV for years. We know that we could do this with like fancy cameras and stuff and edit it. But one of the things we love about it is that it's live, And if I had been editing it in post, I would have had to choose between the bunny and the unicorn, but we got both. No, I love that it's live. So let me tell you what some of the people are saying. You got, you got beautiful, of course. You got people love you, you know that. And then people just said, someone just said that her mom, one of my friends whose mom is in physical rehab, said she just had music therapy in her hospital bed, so that's amazing, right?
Awesome.
Love Veronica. And then somebody else said that they really needed this tonight. So I think that your unicorn and your beautiful singing and gorgeous guitar playing made people a lot happier than you probably know, coming through my very high-tech, low-tech computer screen. I love you so much, and I can't wait until we get to play together. Veronica and I, we do shows together, but we definitely always play over the holidays. She's always a guest at Randi's Damn Jingle Ball. I hope you'll be back in California this year for that, if you can make it happen. And I hope by then we are all flying and gigging.
Me too.
So really fast before I ask you some questions, you have a PayPal, you have a Patreon. I always tell people, we know right now, we had an actual therapist on last night, Veronica, and she was talking about how it's the first time as she's been doing business as a therapist that she's been in the same position as her clients. So their things that they're afraid of are exactly the same things, right? It's a very different kind of unique situation. So I always preface this by saying we're very aware that not everyone has the means right now to tip out a musician or to buy music online. So maybe not now, maybe in the future, or maybe if you just want to find out about Veronica, she has a web page. Do you have PayPal, or are you doing Venmo or Patreon?
I'm doing Venmo, Veronica-May-1, and then what I'm doing is I'm finding my creatives that need help right now, and then I'm passing that on. So on my page, I do a show every night on my page, and I've raised some money, and it's been nice because I'm sitting here like, how can I help?
Amazing. Of course she does. So when you're done with this, hop over to her page and check out what she's doing, and then you'll get all these links. Right. But it's not here, but it's here. Right. It's here.
No, I said it's weird.
It's weird. Your show is weird. Weirder than a unicorn or a bunny singing, flipping around? No? Okay, it's weird. So be prepared.
Instagram.
Okay, all right. But anyway, I love you, and it's really good to hear your beautiful voice again. And if this goes on for a little bit longer, will you come back and do it again with us?
Yes, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but if you want to do Total Eclipse of the Heart later.
Okay,
I do a duet with somebody.
Let me think about it. Oh, that's amazing. How does it work with the delay? I'm having problems with that. Is it mostly okay?
Well, it's pretty easy if you think about it with this song, because it's like turn around.
Every now and then I get a very good. I know. I'm working on something really special for Sunday with a whole group of people, and I'm like, we just have to do things that have a lot of spaces and a lot of breaks. And maybe clapping. All right, so now I'm going to ask you the 3 questions that I've been asking. Oh, and in honor of World Theater Day, too, James Lipton. This was, he always did some questions with his guests every time he interviewed them. So I've been doing the same sort of idea. So my sweet friend, what do you feel has been the hardest part of this time of social distancing and physical distancing and isolation? What's been the hardest part?
Missing people.
Yeah, right. Pretty easy, right?
Hugging people, connecting with people, telling people you love them in person.
Yes. Then if there is a silver lining, which of course we know there always is, and as musicians we work really hard to find that, what do you think is the best part of this time of social isolation and distancing?
Personally, it's the online lessons and all that have been much more popular. But I think on a grand scale, obviously people are dying in those parts. I mean, that's always going to be life. There's going to be good and bad. But I think the great thing that's happening is probably for our Earth.
Yes, a lot of people feel that way too. I've been talking to a lot of people that are just amazed with some of these pictures about the ozone and about the dolphins in the canals and about the air. I have several friends in Los Angeles saying that they walk outside now in the morning and the air is just so clean and beautiful, and it's shocking that it had to come this way for people to realize that. But I don't think, I'm very optimistic, and I think that's something people are going to remember when this is all done, and it will end. This will end, and we will come out the other side, you know, because there is hope. What? Plug. I just did that. That's a Veronica May song.
Thank you.
Okay, and then last would be, what have you learned? And I'm sure you're pretty deep, my friend, so I'm sure it's a lot, but if you had to take something away, what have you learned from this experience?
What have I learned? Oh, man. I mean, I guess out of this particular experience, I've learned that you can still connect.
Yeah.
Like, still possible to connect. And it actually, you, in some weird ways, get closer to certain people or some people because people are so accessible, and you know that a lot of people are just at home. And I think about, like, for example, with my sister. I'm gonna do homework with one of her sons so that she can kind of handle the rest of things. So it's like I can help in these weird ways now.
Yes, it's totally true. Yeah, it's amazing. Creatively, we're finding each other more, if that's even possible. Yeah. It's also good to know now that you babysit, so that's really good to know because I'll be calling you for that. No. I know, right? Well, I mean, we're doing everything else to keep this little one entertained and busy. Thanks for being here. I will, yeah. I mean, I've heard of a bunch of them, but that's new. All right. So this is Veronica. She's our friend. You heard her. Everyone loves you. They're so glad to be introduced to you. Keep doing what you're doing. Never change. And hop on over to her Facebook to, is it Instagram or Facebook or your music page that you're doing your show?
Well, tonight I'm doing it on Facebook, but I usually do it on Instagram every night.
You are, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, there she is. That's my friend.
I feel like my complexion's better.
We love you so much. Take care, okay? Be safe, and I'll connect with you soon, okay? Big kisses. Give me a big kiss like that. I love it. Okay, beautiful teeth. All right, that's Veronica. Night, honey. Love you.
Night. Bye.
Oh, Sky. Wasn't it good to see Veronica? It is. She's beautiful. So this is what I do every night, and I'm going to keep doing it every night. Tomorrow night I have Larry Mitchell coming. You know Larry, he's produced a bunch of my CDs. And has been a mentor to me, a beautiful guitarist and musician, and just one of the greatest souls on the planet. And then I'll let you know tomorrow, the rest of the week. We have a lot of amazing people coming up for the next week, so I'm happy to be here. I had about 97 different things that I was thinking of doing for my second song, but that was really beautiful. I love connecting with my friends. It's really heavy for me because I haven't really checked in with everyone. I've been trying to, so it makes me feel so happy that everyone's okay, so amazed at how everyone is coping with this, but also so sad that that people are hurting and missing people. And I think next week we really need to be together and have community. I feel like it could be at points heavy. There's also a Sunday I'm going to do a little bit of a different show, I'll tell you about that tomorrow, a little faith-based show. And then on April 1st we're having a costume party. I haven't told Sky yet. But we're having a costume party on April 1st, so we'll be dressed up, you be dressed up. It's April Fool's Day. I know no one's really feeling that right now, but we're going to do that for something fun. Veronica was asking Skylar what her favorite, animals were, and it made me think of my Sky. So I'm going to sing a totally different song right now for you. No, it's not time to go to bed, but I just want to sing it for you. Skylar Faith, worth the wait, little angel from heaven. Skylar Faith, worth the wait, little angel from God. You were sent to bless our lives, heal our souls, make our world complete. Heaven sent a miracle in one small girl, something so precious and sweet. Skylar Faith, worth the wait, little angel from heaven. Skylar Faith, worth the wait, little angel of God. That's because I saw some private messages come in about some people that were missing being with their moms. I saw another private message come in about someone that's missing being with their child. We know that we're really lucky right now that we're in this space and we're with our family, but there are a lot of people that are alone tonight, and there are a lot of people worried about other people. I feel you, and I'm thinking of you. We'll be back tomorrow night with more music. I'm going to do some old stuff tomorrow. I'm going to do some new stuff tomorrow. And Larry Mitchell is going to blow your mind. So, I love you, baby girl. Okay, so see you tomorrow night. Good night. Take care.